It's been called Bloody Sunday, March 7th, 1965, the day police violently attacked marchers trying to walk from Selma to Montgomery, where they would hear Dr. King speak those words, "How long? Not long." Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s well-planned march in Alabama 50 years ago changed the tide in America. But it's amazing to me that it has taken 50 years to get a feature film done about Dr. King. And it's no coincidence, the director that finally got this film made is a woman, Ava DuVernay, along with celebrated British actor David Oyelowo.
He's got a huge life. I don't know if it's possible to really dig deep with a cradle to the grave story of King, because his life is so large. So you really had to choose the times that, pick and choose. And this is the time between the I Have a Dream speech and his death. And it's such a beautiful quest here in Selma that most people don't know about. So it seemed like the perfect place to start.
Really dealt with the infidelity really well. Both of you did in this. And I know that's been a big pushback from the family. How did that happen, and what made you decide to deal with it like that?
As a filmmaker, I was really interested in the effects of the movement on his marriage. And so it was less about what went on in any particular bedroom and more about the weight of the movement on his marriage. And during the time of Selma, we have historical fact. We know that a tape was delivered to his home with exactly what you hear on it that we show in the film. And so I had to imagine what happened after that, right? What happened when the tape went off? What'd she do? What'd they say? So that's what we did in the film. We tried to dig deep into it.
Mr. President, in the South, there have been thousands of racially motivated murders. We need your help.
Dr. King, this thing is just gonna have to wait.
It cannot wait.
You got one big issue, I got 101.
Selma it is.
Here is the next great battle.
Selma's the place, and they ready.
Dr. King!
I tell you, that white boy can hit.
Growing up in the UK, David says he didn't carry the same weight of playing such an iconic character as perhaps an African American would have. But in any case, he admits this is the highlight of his career.
I've made peace with the fact that this may well be the zenith.
No!
And I'm okay with it. It's such a beautiful thing that we got this thing done. It's crazy that this amazing life, this incredible man, this unbelievable movement hasn't been charted in this way before. So that's a huge source of pride for me. But yeah, you can't, as an actor, be afforded this opportunity and not dig deep.
In moving forward, what are the lessons learned from this?
From the film?
Yes.
For me, I'm hoping that people realize that Selma is now. You know, that what we see in the film is happening now. This is not history. This is current, this is the present. And until you can break open why the same thing keeps happening again and again, you can never fix it. Jimmy Lee Jackson is killed with police brutality in our film. Trayvon, Oscar Grant, Mike Brown, the list goes on and on. An aggressive police presence, a disparity in the electoral representation and political representation. I mean, all of it's just happening again and again. So I think we have to stop and look and analyze, investigate, deconstruct, so that we can change things within ourselves as a people and start to just regroup. I'm hoping, if there's hope that I have for the picture, it's that kind of conversation.
There are 70 million people watching. These pictures are going around the world.
We must make a massive demonstration. White, black, and otherwise. Come to Selma.
I heard about the attack of innocent people. I couldn't just stand by.
Looks like an army out there.
This revolution goes on and on. This revolution goes on and on.
Mine eyes have seen the glory, 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 hallelujah. What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough?
American Urban Radio Networks is Urban America's radio leader.